Hello again, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Again, I'm still here in Maui and have a chance to make another video for you, and hope that would be of some interest to you and perhaps alleviate some issues or some tests that you may be going through or you putting yourself through. One of the things I wanted to talk to you for a while, it's been the topic of alpha male, which I see all these jokes and not jokes and seriousness, or the pursuit of being an alpha male. I'm an alpha, I'm this and that, and talk about it. I see it in comments, or I see it as a question, what is an alpha male? And everybody's thinking that it is something that there's a certain way of getting it and becoming an alpha. And I wanted to address that. And I wrote something a long while ago about the subject, which I don't exactly remember everything I wrote in that, so I'm gonna read it for you guys. And hopefully it will be some kind of a guideline or some kind of a information that could shed some light on the whole subject of it, that what it is that you're really trying to achieve by pursuing the topic of being an alpha male. So I call this Beyond Alpha. So let's just hear, and I'll read it for you, what I wrote, I think, a few years back. Beyond alpha male. To be alpha is not a pretense, or it's not a pretend. You can go on and get a samurai hakama and katana, but you are not a samurai because of the clothes and the get-up. Being an alpha is a mentality, is perseverance in honesty, it's perseverance in life, it's honesty, it's wisdom, it's foresight, it's ability to provide, ability to lead with logic and love, it's fairness and wisdom. It's not about having a beard or a man bun and have a facial mean posture of careless assholeness or asshole behavior, thinking that this will portray an alpha male posture. Luring some woman to befriend them and sleep with them, then what? You think because of that you've become an alpha? You're still the same asshole you were before all that get up. So what I'm trying to say is that it's not in what you wear or how you behave in such ways that I described, which unfortunately many people think that's that makes them alpha. A man bun does not make you look like a samurai. It makes you look like a soccer mom. So if that is what you're going for, that's why you have the man bun, to look like an alpha, well, that's what it does. Because man bun by itself is not going to do any change to you. There are lots of other things that is involved in becoming an alpha male, if that's what you really are hoping for. So get your act together and become a real alpha by manners, meaning, strength and honor, and not for fooling a woman, promising them bullshit to get them to bed and then thinking you have become a man. Being a man is character. Being an alpha male is a character. Honest intention. Honest intention. Fulfilling your promises. Honoring your words. Standing for the righteousness and promoting justice in all aspects of your life, whether in your relationship or in other aspects of your life. Becoming an alpha is not if you can get a woman into bed. Becoming an alpha male is a lifetime of behavior and enduring life challenges and perseverance and accomplishing difficult tasks and preventing troubles that you could cause and prevailing in light of all odds. Becoming an alpha is not a role to play. It is a lifestyle which takes a lifetime to prove that you are made in that way. It takes a lifetime to prove that you're made, what you're made of in making of your steel. You can't really shape a steel for a good sword as the old timers in Japan and other places of that mentality would try to forge. It would take time, process, extreme heat, some treatment, the alloy, the coldness, and the whole process would take a while. So again, becoming an alpha is not a role to play. It is a lifestyle which takes a lifetime to prove what you're made out of in the making of your steel. Alpha male is made from inside out, not by growing a beard or having a man bun or shaving your head or being arrogant. That may make you believe the illusion of being an alpha, but the energy that is emanating from within determines if you are an alpha or an ill-mannered donkey. Learn the art of harmony with the energy of the universe. Draw your powers from the energy of the nature, which flows throughout the universe and passes through you as well. Learn to harness this energy and move in harmony with it and become that samurai on your journey of life and conquer your goals and accomplish your fears. Conquer your fears and conquer your goals and accomplish your dreams and become an alpha from within and not a wannabe alpha or with the get-ups to have that you have heard from here and there. How to get women, how to get dates, how to trick this and trick that. That doesn't make you an alpha. Everyone eventually gets to sleep with some women or a few women. But if being with a woman would be what makes an alpha male, then most people, most men in the world would be one. But are they? Obviously, if everybody would have become an alpha by just, being able to trick women to get them to bed, and eventually, if that was the prerequisite to become an alpha, well, every man eventually gets that chance, but they don't all become alpha, do they? This is why to be a real alpha, you need to learn about you, your psyche, and the role of your thoughts, fear, desire, ego, the role pleasure plays in your life, how you're tempted into getting things and not wanting to be responsible, to think life is easy. How to train and understand them, fear, desire, ego, thoughts. And how to be aware of their characteristics and their movements in what you call the me. So let me read this part for you again. This is a very important part that you need to understand if you really want to be an alpha that you're searching for. This is why to be a real alpha, you need to learn about you, your psyche, and the role of your thoughts, fear, desire, and ego, and how to train and understand them, and how to be aware of their characteristics and their movements in what you call the me. Before becoming an alpha male, you need to learn how to be an alpha me. The me, you, is where it's all at. And without knowing how you tick and how you are put together and how you can be the mechanic of your own machine, you cannot be any kind of real man, let alone an alpha male. Learn who you are, what you are made out of, how you're put together, and what your ingredients are, and then try to shape it into that invincible self. Tongue twist. Learn who you are, what you're made out of, and how you're put together, and what your ingredients are, and then try to shape it into that invincible self that you are searching for. Otherwise, alpha, my ass, that is just a make-believe, wannabe alpha. Think about it. The real or the illusion of alpha is what you're looking for. You want to have that aura, a couple of weird things you've done, and then you get this reputation of, oh, he's alpha, because you keep saying it and pretending and all, but really you don't believe it yourself. But you've done some crazy things and you think that qualifies you to become an alpha. So the question is, the real or the illusion of alpha is what you're looking for. When you answer this yourself, then you will learn about what it is that you want to turn into, and what you want to turn and train it into, and become a real alpha male, and what is the only way that you can become that what you're seeking for. So when you answer this for yourself, then you will learn about what it is that you want to turn and train it into and become a real alpha male, and that is the only way and the only time that you can succeed to become an alpha male, as then that is no longer a make-believe. Become one with the power of universe and become one with the nature, meaning understand your connection with you and the nature. You're part of the nature, and the nature is got many facets to it: love, care, honesty, share, toughness when it needs to be, and so on. That's the explanation of that energy of the nature in a nutshell. Become one with the power of universe and become one with the nature. You will become an alpha male in all meanings naturally. Alpha male is a byproduct of a lifestyle and not a borrowed make-believe get-up. That is an illusion you've created to get women. It is a lifetime effort of strength and honor in all aspects of your life. That's how you can be an alpha. Hope this will give you some hints and pointers to follow and achieve that what you're seeking for, that elusive alpha male. It's possible, but it takes time. If you know how to get there, you will get there, I assure you, but in the correct way. Talk to you soon.